accessing into the Power Project directly. You can check here. Go to File, Open. I'm opening one of the existing project which has been created. So I have created the house construction project. So the planning team will be creating the project plan in the software. They can create the work breakdown structure. They can define the activities. After defining the activities, they can do the sequencing between the activities, then scheduling for the critical path method. So after critical path method scheduling, let's see what we have to do. So after building a schedule, you need to go for the cost and resource loading into the project. So in a project, either you can update like resources wise, otherwise you can go with the quantity based updation also. So now we are going to see how to update the quantity based. So after building a schedule, here in Power Project, you have like two different options. This is the project view. In the project view, you can see permanent resources and consumable resources, and also cost center. Cost center, if you want to follow your BOQ based updation or like quantity based updation, then you can follow the cost centers. So I have already created brickwork, concrete works, painting, tiling works. I'll show you one sample creation. Select cost center, right click, go to new cost center. So plastering works. Go to default assignment. Calculation type will be task work based. Then you can enter the cost. So per square meter or like meter cube, how much cost you are giving? So I'm giving 100 per unit. Euros. You can see the plastering works. So after creating the cost centers, you can assign the required cost center to the task. So you can drag and drop. Brickwork I want to assign for excavation means you can assign. So for foundation, I'm assigning brickwork. Go to format tab. Here you can check the cost allocation. So the cost allocation bars also can be viewed. Then you can assign concrete works. Similarly, you can assign these to other activities. So after you assign all this, so I'm assigning tiling works for interior finishes and painting works for exterior finishes. So after you have assigned the like cost centers, you can check in the spreadsheet. So for each and every task, we have given the task work. So what is the task work need to be completed, and like what is the cost? Cost will be taken from the cost centers. So for a foundation, I have assigned brickworks and then the concrete works. For brickworks, you can check. So overall 700 meter square, I have given the quantity. So per quantity per meter square, whatever the cost we have defined for the foundation like brickwork, automatically it will recalculate and it has taken 70,000. And for concrete works, 35,000. So overall cost has been calculated. So now the plan has been framed. So once the plan has been ready, then you need to go for the schedule analysis or review. You can cross verify your schedule, whether your schedule has been framed as per the standards or not. So here like two different standards is available readily in Power Project software. UK Chartered Institute of Building Test and US Defense Contract Management Agency 14-point test. So go to Power Project, select Project tab, select Quality Checks. So you can select any one of the method, right click, Properties, Scope, Check-in and Execute. So these are the terms which is highlighting in the red color. You need to concentrate those parameters and bring back to green color so that the schedule will satisfy 100% logics and standards. Close. So once you have done the schedule analysis or review, the schedule has been framed properly. Next is you need to go for baseline setup. So freezing your project plan. Why we need to create baselines? In the future, if you want to compare planned versus actuals, then you need to go for the baselines. So go to project tab, select baseline manager, click new, give baseline 1, next, finish. Close. And you can see here in the Gantt chart. The baselines has been highlighting in the yellow color. So I'm just closing all the other schedules. Okay. So once the plan has been ready, the planning team has completed their work. Next, this needs to go to the site team. So what we have to do means, so easy site to office progress reporting. So using site progress mobile application, what are possible things? Record project progress quickly and easily via the mobile devices or web browser. So either you can go with the mobile application or you can go with the web browsers. And also using this site progress mobile application, control which user updates which task list, because we have like multiple packages in the project. So package 1 has been assigned to user 1 and package 2 has been assigned to user 2. So user 1 can update the status from his mobile application, login ID and password, and user 2 can update the his own package related actuals from the mobile application using the login ID and password. So we'll get to know which user updated which task actually, what are the progresses has been updated by user 1 and what are the activities updated by user 2. Then progress can be updated from any time from any location without having to open the Power Project software. And we can do the updates or automatically apply to the project plans, or we can have like one step approval or the rejection process also available here. So here not only recording the actual start or finish dates, we can record the forecasted start and finish dates also via the mobile application. Using mobile application, you can update the quantity based progress, not only like duration, percentage complete, and like actual duration and remaining duration. So the site team member can update, okay, for this activity, this much quantity has been completed. Overall 1000 meters square means like in the, as on today, it has been completed 800 meters square. We can update quantity wise. Then we can attach the notes and site photographs to each task updates. Site progress mobile overview. Planning engineer can publish the data from the Power Project to the cloud. And the site engineer can download the project from the cloud. Once he has downloaded, he doesn't require the Wi-Fi or the internet connection also. Without Wi-Fi or internet connection, he can update the actuals. Finally, once he is back to the internet connection, he can submit back to the cloud. Then the changes can be integrated with the Power Project either directly or with one-step approval is processed. So site progress, mobile and web. Using like in Android mobile phones or like Windows phone or Apple phone also, you can download this application. Also using browser also, you can upload like site progress. Now I'm going to show you using the browser application. So first, go to Power Project. Go to Project tab. Here you can check site progress mobile. Under this, configure site progress, project settings, import progress, export progress is available. First, you need to configure the site progress. Go to configure, select login. So once you have given the login, you can choose the login ID and you can enter the password. Give sign in. So once it has been signed in here, you can go back to the project sheet. It is just connecting with the cloud. It's taking some time to connect. So once it has been connected, go to the file and now you can select the enable or update site progress. You OK. Now select site progress chart assignments. So here you can assign list of users has been available here. So user 1, user 2, user 3, user 4. I'm going to assign one user to update this overall project. If required, you can update 2 to 3 users or like multiple users is possible. Give OK. Then export site progress. So when you are exporting, you need to export for the user basis, and also you need to select the progress date. So this progress date is nothing but this is like as on date or the status date. So initially we used to agree with the client on what frequency we are going to send the reports. Either it might be the weekly or like fortnightly or like monthly. If it is weekly, you can choose the every weekend date, or like monthly means monthly 30th dates. So here I'm going to choose the full project or like main building construction. 27th January. You can choose 27th January, give OK. So once you give OK, it is getting exported to the cloud from the software. So once this has been exported, then we have to move on to the mobile application. So progress successfully exported, give OK. Open the site progress application. Select site progress mobile. So now you can log in here. Log in with the username and the password. I'm logging with my ID services. So give the login ID and password. Give sign in. So once you sign in, it will be listed whatever the projects. See here from the available projects, the project which you exported from the Power Project will be displaying. So house construction project I have exported from the software. Click to download. So while downloading, you need the internet connection. After downloaded, without internet connection also, you can update the project progress. See WBS wise, it is getting displaying. So under the main building construction, substructures, whatever the activities. Then under main building construction, superstructure, these activities. Then under garage construction. So WBS wise, it is displaying. Now each and every activity wise, you can update. So first select excavation. So here you can either enter like actual start and actual finish. Duration wise you can update, or like with actual duration. Otherwise you can update quantity wise. So I'm going to update quantity wise. The excavation has been completed successfully. Then come to the next foundation. So the foundation out of like 700 meters square, how much has been completed? So 700 has been completed. Then here you can attach the site progress photos as well as the notes. Here you can see the camera symbol. Select that. Select the image. You can attach any of the site photographs. Usually in the construction projects, we have to send like a weekly site photographs report during the construction progress. So I'm attaching the photos from back. Then you can attach the notes. Click add. So delay reason you can enter. Delay due to weather condition. Like that you can attach the notes. Then come to the next activity, joining walls. This has been started. Only like 100 meters square has been completed. Come back. Then again, next house walls. In the house walls, we have completed around like 200 meters square. Then come back. Now, in the mobile application itself, you can add the new activities also. So here you can see the plus icon. You can click and you can add the new activity. Suppose if any activities has been missed, I'm just entering activity. And you can enter the duration, 5 days. Start date also you can give. Just come back. Now you can select here. You can give the submit option. Select submit. So once you have submitted, you can just pull down to refresh so that it will go to the submitted projects. See, house construction project, previously it was coming under the available projects. Right now it is coming under the submitted projects. So after submitting, if required, you can recall the submitted project. You can just click. Are you sure you want to recall the submitted project? Suppose if any progress has done like by mistaken, if you update something wrongly, then you can get back the submitted project. I don't want to recall back. I'm just giving no. Now you go back to the Power Project software. So in the Power Project software, again, just click enable or update site progress. This is a kind of refreshing between the cloud and the standalone software. And now you can select the import progress. So whatever progress has been updated in the mobile application will get launched to the cloud. From the cloud, we are importing to the standalone software. So once we have given the import progress, you need to check in which user progress you want to import. Check in the user and you can select the date. Give OK. So importing process has been undergoing. Okay, now you can check here site progress, mobile approve progress. So this is like one step approval I have set. Suppose if you are not setting this one step approval, automatically it would have been updated into the Power Project. So right now you can check in. These are the changes. These are the actuals has been updated from the mobile application. You can review all the actuals. Then you can check in whether you want to accept. You can accept. So I want to check in. I want to accept like excavation, foundation, joining walls, and then like new activity. Whereas I don't want to accept house walls. I'm just rejecting house walls. Then select continue. So once you have given continue, it is getting importing. Progress successfully imported. Give OK. And see here. Go to format. Hide the cost allocations and see here. Previously, I have created the excavation, foundation, joining walls, and house roof activities. Integrated into the Power Project. Okay. The new activity has been imported into the Power Project software. And also you can check the actuals. Just insert add column, go to progress, actual percentage complete, and you can check the quantity wise updated. So we have planned 1000 meters square, 1000 meters square completed, whereas like for the second activity also completed, third activity you just check. Total quantity is 200 meters square, only 100 meters square so far completed in the site, and the remaining is 100 meters square. And the cost for actuals completed has been displayed here, actual cost. So this is how quantity based updation will be undertaken. So actual task work completed and overall planned is 12,500 meters square, completed is 1,800 meters square. So you can check here. Once the actual has been displaying, the black color line will come. And also the new activity which we created in the mobile application is just give the link and you can reschedule it again. Going back to the presentation. So these are the screenshots I have attached from the mobile application. So the user interface will be like this. So in the mobile, you can download the mobile application. Then you have to enter with login ID and password. Similarly, like available projects and submitted projects will be there. Available projects, you can download it. Once you have downloaded, activities will be displaying. Then you can enter the progress. So steps to update based on duration. Duration and actual start and actual finish you can give. Also forecasted start and finish dates also you can give. then quantity based updation. So what was the quantity completed, and also after updating, when you are importing the progress, one step approvals has been attached, accepted or rejected. The rejected progress for the house walls, we have rejected the actuals. That's why it is showing 0%. That no percent progress has been displayed. So benefits of power project: visibility and oversight across multiple projects, and also collaboration between the project multiple teams. So consistent reporting available in Power Project, improved resource utilization and management across portfolio of the projects. Or also we can do the better cost monitoring. Using Power Project, you can capture the expenses as well as the revenues. And the main advantage of Power Project is like 4D scheduling. I'll just show the reporting. So once you have imported the site progress, you can go to the project tab, select reports, select Excel project reports, project summary dashboard. So the report will be opening into the Excel. Go to internal and then dashboard. You can check the dashboard report. So far the actuals has been completed. The green color highlighted will be the actuals. So we have updated via the cost center, not the resources. So that is why it is showing effort and work completed empty. So once you have done the proper resource management, all the curves will be displaying here. And also here in Power Project, you can run the multiple format reports, HTML and then printer based format is there. So we can customize the reports also. So with this, I'm completing the Power Project webinar. And professional services handled by IPMCS, project and cost management, basics of project management professional, basics of BIM concept in project management, Microsoft Project, Elocosoft Power Project software, Oracle Primavera Risk Analysis, Oracle Primavera P6, I2 Costex. Corporate services handled by IPMCS, scheduler services, estimation and QS services, 4D and 5D BIM services, implementation services, staff augmentation services. Training services handled in Power Project. Power Project planning and scheduling, fundamentals, Power Project 4D BIM scheduling, Power Project resource and cost management, Power Project risk analysis, site progress mobile update in Power Project. These are the capsule trainings handled in Power Project by IPMCS. Thank you, participants. If you have any queries, you can unmute and you can ask. Also, you can post your queries in the chat box.